pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now in the box, Brad Miller.
And
he'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Brad.
And that misses ball one.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cespedes on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, number 11. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And no problem over there at first. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 12.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 11,
Nori Aoki stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with one away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Reyes is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Castellanos is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
First baseman number 21.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Miller is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Ramos.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Aoki is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Michael Conforto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Conforto.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Riding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
As Dribble Cabrera.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Travis Garneau. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Souza in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Logan Morrison.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Aoki. 1 down. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad
Lifted
Miller.
the other way out to left center. Aoki is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Nori Aoki.
In the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes ball 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Ready to take his hacks again, Lucas Duda, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he goes back to back.
A swing and a miss. Into the box now, number 11. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The shortstop, number 11.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Cespedes charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Left
Colby
fielder,
Rasmus.
Colby
He's 0 for 2 thus
Rasmus.
far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clear.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hansel Robles will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 47, Hansel Robles.
This is skied out toward right. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dickerson.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Kiermaier. Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Throw goes to Reyes for the 4th. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 13, second baseman, has dribbled.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rasmus. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in, Logan Morrison, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Steven Souza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He's got a hit. Matt Duffy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Malik Smith will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 11.
So a big moment here, and standing in, number 11. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. These two square off on the diamond right after this.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder, number 11.
Nori Aoki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. And another foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. And the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On deck is Nick Markakis. And that's over, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So here's Matt Kemp now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Calling for it, Conforto. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Adams now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Line towards center field. Inciarte patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Cabrera.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ball 1.
Hernandez.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Danny Santana. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Settling in now, R.A. Dickey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
R.A. Dickey.
And this will be fouled away. Ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Mets.
First offering on its way.
11.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Gloved by Adams. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit out toward second. Santana has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Nick Castellanos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a questionable decision here as he's tagged out near second. 2 out, nobody on. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He popped out in his first trip.
Freeman
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready on 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder, number 27.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter number
Standing
7,
in,
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
For Atlanta.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Danny Santana. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Cespedes is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Aoki is under it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Nori Aoki.
Center fielder, number 11. Nori
First
Aoki.
offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the stretch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lucas Duda.
Fouled back. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Ready with the 2-2. And that knuckleball had a mind of its own. Missed way high, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. 2-2 now to Markakis. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
For Atlanta.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled early. Enrique Burger. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. For Cabrera, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob deGrom. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, 0-1. For Flowers, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Stand in Enrique Burgos. Cody Ashe will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And he gives it the old Olay at third, and it gets right by him into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Johnny Walker is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Johnny Walker.
And that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Eric Goodell answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Jim Johnson is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's the shortstop
Number
now.
53, Jim Johnson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen. And this.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Here's Lucas Duda now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now the 0-1. High pop-up. Santana is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a soft liner, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So digging in now, Eric Goodell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Delman Burdette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Delman Burdette.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11, Nori Aoki.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Santana. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Shortstop, number 7.
Standing in, Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Josh
attention, please.
Edgen is into
Now
the
pitching
ball
for
game
the
now
Mets,
as he'll make his 5th
number
appearance of the
66.
season here.
Josh Edgen.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets. Adonis Garcia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A little bouncer. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Reyes. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Arodys Vizcaíno. Nick Castellanos now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. In now, Lucas Duda. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 27.
Jerry Familia is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
27.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Cespedes. He's there and records the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is after it, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. Reyes ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
7 runs on.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.